Hi, I'm Martin, and this is Ciclopista Heaven. Join me as I cycle through the heart of central and northern Portugal, taking in historic towns and cities and stunning scenery. I'm going to share the ups, downs, and challenges of exploring this beautiful country by bike. This is a hidden gem, the Roman spa town of Chaves. I've been here before, but I never dreamt that one day I'd arrive here by bike, cycling along a fantastic greenway. Come and join me on the journey. Previously on this tour I had been in central Portugal, where I discovered some amazing greenways. To get to Chaves I started in Porto and planned 4 days cycling, with stops in Guimarães, Serva, and the starting point for today's journey, Vila Pouca de Aguiar. You'll find videos of each of these previous stages on my channel. But now back to today's stage, and it's a beautiful sunny morning in Vila Pouca de Aguiar, and I have a real treat in store because the entire stage today will follow the greenway along the former railway line of the Corgo and Tarmiga valleys. So just over 40 kilometers, mostly downhill and on traffic-free paths. Let's get started. This is what the greenway is all about, pure cycling enjoyment. What more could you wish for? With that gentle descent I quickly reach Pedras Salgadas. As in many other places on this line, the station building is very nicely preserved. You can see from this marker stone that here the path runs parallel to the famous N2 road. In the middle of this long straight stretch is the village of Sabroso, with more historical artifacts of the railway's past, including this water tower. There's also a very nice picnic area and what looks like an outdoor gym. The gentle climb that followed passed through an area that sadly had been impacted by recent wildfires. At this point the track does a huge loop and you can stop to take in a fantastic panorama looking out towards our destination of Chaves. This picturesque mural is at the little halt of Ora. From there it's a short pedal to the station at Vidago, where I came across something completely unexpected and even a little spooky. In a prime location opposite the railway station, the Avenida Hotel was built in 1911 and saw its last guests in the late 90s. Since then it's been abandoned and left to slowly crumble. Time to move on before I get too spooked. After passing through Vidagu and the mineral water springs at Campilho, the path winds along the banks of the river Tamega. Here the path is called an ecovia, and the cobblestones are decorated to remind us that this was once a railway line. Oh, I wasn't expecting a bridge like this. The Podraldo, built in 1889, is not really recommended for two-way cycle traffic. This very nice information sign tells you to beware of snakes, otters, and bizarrely also of trout and train stations. You have been warned. The run into Chaves closely follows the river Tamega and includes a pretty and well-maintained stretch of boardwalk. And there you have it, one happy cyclist arriving in Chaves. And no issues with the bike on the whole journey. Just to be clear, those stones in the background are not part of the cycle track. It's actually a foot crossing dating back to Roman times. I'll leave you to guess what happened next. Ponte Romana builds a spectacular centre point to the town. Chaves is a spa town, and in 2006 they made an incredible discovery. While digging an underground car park in the town centre, they came across the remains of a Roman bath, the largest on the Iberian Peninsula. If you're in town, it's well worth a visit, as are the castle gardens. This little restaurant was a real pleasure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that meant, but I'm glad I'm cycling. To round off a perfect day, I went back to take in the atmosphere at the bridge. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.